In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. The ants. Ants are the only creature that engineer the natural ecosystem and may be the most successful insects on Earth. More than 10,000 known ant species occur around the world. Ants are omnivorous feeders that dominate much of the terrestrial region of the world, ranging from the deserts to the subarctic tundra. Interesting fact, they are prevalent in tropical forests where there may be up to half of all the insects living in the same location. They build nest sites, typically underground, thus contributing to nutrient cycling, seed dispersal, and the scavenging of the dead organisms. They are considered major predators of other arthropods and small invertebrates, including pests such as caterpillars and ticks. Ants establish their nests and communities either they live in groups or colony. Ants communities are led by a queen or queens that lay thousands of eggs. The nest designs are driven by the colony size, habitat, and species to ensure their survival. The ants also portrays an extraordinary cooperative behavior during the nest construction. Ants construct the nest like architecture shape. They stack up, forming ants building where the ants link their bodies together to form chains. Among ant species, most of them display the mutualisms with other insects and plants. There is also symbiotic relationship in the ants and the plants. Many ant species exhibit an extremely predatory behavior. Ants' bodies are divided into three main parts of head, thorax, and abdomen. The mandibles on both sides of the mouth are used to carry food, dig nests, and fight. Aside from mandibles, ants also have stingers used for defense against the predators. They have a poison sac located inside their abdomen for the storage of formic acid that smells like vinegar. For example, when they sense a threat overhead, the ants will start working together to jointly squirt their foul-smelling acid to protect their colony and to ward off the predator. Communication is necessary in order to coordinate the activities within a colony. Ants communicate and cooperate by using chemicals known as pheromones. The pheromones are used to make trails that lead the ant to a promising food source or as an alarm to alert others to danger, or as a propaganda to confuse the enemy. When the queen has found the food, she returns to the nest to recruit more workers to collect the food she found. The queen will release the pheromones as the trails for the workers. The ants will gather and work together efficiently and called as superorganism. Ants use their strength to compete for food, and their aggressive foraging behavior turns into predation. As feeding progresses, the ants tear the host into complete destruction of the prey with their robust and the sharp mandibles. Ants can carry objects several times of their body weight. This living organism can easily carry 5 up to 25 times of their weight. Larger objects are carried by small groups that work together or carve up into a smaller portion. As the food source depleted, the ants will no longer add the new pheromones on the trail. The scent gradually disappears and the flow of the ants wean off. When the last food brought to the nest, the scouts start to wander off into uncharted territory again to look for a new area.